You have a couple face tattoos. How many at this point do you have?
4.
Can you share the meanings behind any of the face tattoos?
My son name on my over my eye. The H up under my eye. That's for the family. And this cross over this 3. This God watch over my peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Now, go ahead.
I often say God watch over my 3 dead people.
Now, which one was the first one you had on your face?
It's 3.
And how old were you at the time?
17.
Now, you have tattoos on other parts of your body, not just your face.
Yeah, my whole body inked up. Arms, stomach, chest, sides.
Before we get into the face, because I definitely want to detail the face a little bit more, what was the first tattoo you had on your body ever, and how old were you? If you can remember.
Yeah, 15 years old. Hard head across my chest.
Now, back then at 15 years old, did other people, and you were at school in the time.
Yeah.
Did other people in school where you went, did they have tattoos? Was that common? Not really? When you got it back then?
Some people had tattoos, you know, a couple of people had tattoos, but it wasn't just like everybody walking around with tattoos. So, you know, if you had a tattoo back then, it was like, damn, like, they looked at you like you was old or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
now, when you were 17 and you actually go for the face,
yeah.
Were you still in school at that time?
I was in the penitentiary. Yeah.
Penitentiary at 17.
Yeah.
Now, when you got that tattoo, that was a prison tattoo.
Yeah.
Just from watching documentaries about prison life and that sort of thing, getting a tattoo.
It wasn't a prison tattoo. It was a tattoo before the prison, but like I was answering the question of being 17 in prison.
Oh, I see. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get the tattoo before. Now, were you in school when you got the tattoo on your face?
Yeah, I was in school, but I wasn't in school. You get what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't in school, but I was in school.
Oh, okay.
I was accounted for as a student.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, but back then, all right, so let me reiterate this then. Back then, when you were 17 and you go for your face, was it common for 17-year-olds where you're from to have a face tattoo?
Yeah, if you was in the field or you was in the neighborhood where we was at, then yeah, and you was doing what you was out here supposed to be doing or whatever. So
now, you have tattoos across different parts of your body. First one at 15, then you go for your face at 17. The 3 on your face, you could have put that anywhere on your body. You didn't have to put it on your face. Why actually make the decision at that time to hit your face?
I did a lot of shit for that 3. So, you know.
Was that a spontaneous decision? Was that premeditated? Did you always know you wanted a face tattoo, or was that just?
No, I ain't grow up saying I'm gonna get a face tattoo, man. You know, it was just a point in time in my life where, you know, I had to make a decision to get this tattoo or get another tattoo. So, you know.
Was it painful on the face?
No, I really didn't feel it. It was really quick and fast. It wasn't with no gun.
How'd you get it?
With a pen.
Still not painful.
No.
Now, you look into the mirror for the first time. First face tattoo. What did you think? What was going through your head?
I earned that.
What did your parents think?
My daddy, I ain't really see my daddy when I got it, but my mama, you know, I was staying with my mama. And she was talking shit. She talking about look crazy every other day.
You surprised her with it, or did she have a feeling you were going to get this at some point?
Nah, it was really, I just got it and act like it wasn't never on my face until she, you know, she looking all in my face and shit. You got a tattoo on your face? I act like I ain't know I had one on her.
Not worried about a job, not worried about being older, senior citizen with face tattoo, any of that stuff?
You know, when you're young, you ain't worried about that. You worry about for right now, the moment, at that time, you know. I ain't never had a job neither, so that wasn't on my mind back then, you know.
What's the public reaction you get from strangers? In your city, outside of your city, different state, when they see your face tattoos? What's the reaction you get?
I can't really say I get a reaction, like, because, you know, it's like, you see people now with a lot of tattoos covering up their whole face. So, you know, my little tattoo, I don't think hurt nobody. So, you know, I don't really get a reaction, you know.
Little kids can be brutally honest. Do they say anything?
Yeah, you know, kids gonna say anything. You know, they gonna let you know that you got something on your face like you don't know you got something on your face.
What about women? Do you notice a certain type of women that are attracted to you, or maybe not attracted to you?
Yeah, I get that. You know, different type of females, you know, approach me and let me know that they don't like shit like that. But you know, you got some females who love shit like that. You know, tattoos don't make the person. You get what I'm saying? The person make the tattoo. Tattoos are just, to me, is just a mark of life. You know.
Now, what about discrimination? What about stereotyping? What about profiling?
Yeah, I get that a lot. Like, I'm gonna get that a lot. Like, you know, especially like where I live and like in my neighborhood now. Like, the neighborhood I live in now, like, you know, they look at me like, oh, he doing this, he doing that, or, you know, look at the tattoos on him. Especially when I got my shirt off from in my yard or something. So, you know, I got white neighbors now, so they look at me crazy, like, you ain't supposed to be over here. All off the tattoos, you know.
You mentioned you did some time.
Yeah.
How much time did you do exactly?
I did 2 years. I went when I was 17, came home when I was 19.
What was the charge?
4 aggravated robberies with a deadly weapon.
When the, was that something that you took a plea deal for? You took to trial?
No, I just plead guilty. I didn't have to take it to trial. I was caught red-handed, basically.
Okay.
And plus, on the other hand, I took the extra charge from my partner, so, you know.
When it came to sentencing, do you think you having a face tattoo at that time, because you were 17, you had your first face tattoo, do you think that had anything to do with your sentencing when the judge looked at you, decided your case? Do you think your appearance?
It was really my background prior to, you know, before then. So I always had a bad juvenile record. I've been every correctional facility that Dallas, Texas done ever built. You know, not the new ones, but the old ones. I done been through every last one of them. So it was like, once the judge put my paperwork in front of her, you know, she was like, oh, this is what you do. You got to understand the case I caught as an adult, I caught that same case as a juvenile. So it was like I couldn't say, I don't do that. Like, they say you've been doing this, you know, so.
Okay, I get all that. The reason why I ask is because I always wondered, and I do interviews with people with dreads, and I do interview with people with face tattoos, and I always wondered when they face a judge or they're in that system, if having the dreads, having the facial tattoos, if that adds to discrimination or if you ever feel like you get that, if that's the icing on the cake, I guess what I'm trying to say.
I feel like now, you black, you Hispanic. That's already pitting against you when you walk in there. You get what I'm saying? So it's like tattoos and dreads and gold teeth and all this shit just make it worse.
Gold teeth too, yeah.
Yeah, all this shit just make it worse. Like, look at them. That's how they look at. When they put you on that stand and you standing up there trying to plead your innocence and shit, they just say, look at you. Like, you ain't even opened your mouth yet. Just look at you. So, yeah.